Oh, hey, Kara. Hey, how's your day going?
It's pretty good. How's yours?
That's pretty good. Hey, I was in a meeting last week, and Rick mentioned that the leads processing team listened to 7 years worth of calls last year. Is that true?
Yeah, it's actually a little more than that.
Oh my God. So if you listen to 7 years in 1 year, and leads processing years, you're like 182?
Yes.
Dang. My name's Chelsea Farrington, and you're watching After Hours. So a customer calls a phone number on your website, the phone rings in your office, and we charge you for the lead. It's that simple, right? Nope. There's a lot that goes on with every lead that you receive. Let's take a look at the little journey your lead goes through to get processed by our leads processing team.
So before we process any leads, it goes through a software that takes out any dead air or robocalls.
Don't worry, it is insanely accurate. We checked.
And then all the remaining leads get sorted into 3 different categories.
Those 3 groups are called not a lead, maybe a lead, and service call.
The service calls are immediately sent at no charge to the dealer.
These calls are typically your past customers looking for maintenance on work you've already done.
So the last step is our team reviews the maybe a lead bucket, make sure the leads are legitimate, and bill based off what the customer says.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Are all those steps really necessary?
Yes.
No. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, they are.
All these steps are necessary because let's say a dealer gets 700 calls within a week. Not all of those calls are going to be leads. Some are going to be no charge, some are going to be follow-up, and we're only going to bill when our efforts were made for the lead to come through.
But there's a lot more to the leads processing team than just billing. Now, don't get me wrong, billing is really important. But in listening to thousands of hours worth of phone calls, even after the rest of the office has gone home for the day, you just learn a lot.
In addition to gaining knowledge on these products and services in the service area, in order to bill accurately, it also gives us the opportunity to have conversations with each dealer's account manager and ensure that their websites are up to date, as well as our internal processes are accurate. We have a thorough verification process that we review with each dealer's account manager to ensure that our process and records are as accurate as possible. We often know these changes before the dealer reaches out to their account manager.
Plus, listening to so many calls from across North America helps our leads processing team pick up on weather trends, which allows them to connect with customers when warm transferring calls and helps in prioritizing leads that need to be processed.
In listening to calls, we can provide feedback to our dealers about the customer experience and how they can improve on that, their process, and how their appointment center conversion rate can be impacted and what that does to the company's bottom line.
There's even a widget called Appointment Center Alerts that helps you capitalize on all this knowledge. If our team hears a missed opportunity while processing leads, we can send you a notification to help you identify ways to improve. The leads processing team is one of the most integral parts of the Treehouse Internet Group. It's also one of the things that makes us so unique. From their in-depth processing and billing of hundreds of thousands of leads a year to the wealth of knowledge they have about your company's services, processes, and areas of opportunity, there's no greater epicenter of knowledge tailored to your company specifically. We'll continue to explore other ways the leads processing team supports the Treehouse and more in the next episode of After Hours. See you next time.